Spoiler alert, I don't watch trailers. Just putting that out there.
Say huh?
Superhero team-ups, there's so many. We have a major one in Infinity War coming out. Justice League was just last year. What is happening?
I remember all the way back in 2000 when we first got X-Men, and I was like,
yeah.
It set it off.
because it was coming on the heels of an animated series that was so popular.
And the kids that watch the TV shows, they showed up for that movie.
Yeah.
It really was a great lead-in to all of these superhero movies that we've seen ever since.
Again, we did have Justice League last year, but if I'm gonna see the DCEU, I like it on the small screen. There's a thing I like to call the Flareoverse. That is the Flash, Arrow universe. Each one of those individual shows has teams.
And actually within Avengers, there's team-ups.
Yeah.
Now there is, because Civil War busted everybody apart.
Yeah. It's been a full decade to get to this point. How do we get here?
We got here after 18 other movies, 18 pounds of popcorn consumed, many
You don't have to eat
tears.
a pound of popcorn per movie.
Seriously, 10 years, hundreds of characters to get to the same point that the DCEU literally put the pedal to the metal and rushed through to get through in 5 years and 5
It was
movies.
the equivalent of skipping high school and then trying to take the SAT anyway.
Yeah.
And then when it doesn't work out, you're like, man, I guess I should have gone to a class. With Marvel, it's been 18 movies. If you had a friend that had never seen any of them, which ones would you say, like, these are the ones you should watch?
Gotta watch the team-up movies.
Yeah.
Avengers, Age of Ultron, and then Civil
I'm
War.
gonna throw in Guardians. Space stuff. Space is a big
stuff?
component of this story.
I mean, just watch the whole thing. Like, this is why I hate the idea of this question, because I really,
completionist.
I get
in
it.
your world of watching, there's no Jeff Goldblum and there's no Black Panther. And so I'm a completionist and I say watch them all.
Check this out. I accidentally hid an Infinity Stone in my belly.
Oh, there it is.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what happens
It
after
is.
you do that.
That is why Mom said not to do that.
Let's talk about the Stones in general. Like, the Russo brothers, the directors of this and Civil War, have said this is a reverse kind of heist movie. Like, they have the treasure and they're trying to keep someone from robbing it.
In Justice League, it was like also a similar thing, like trying to gather up these squares, cube things.
Transformers had that cube
Allspark.
thingy.
It's literally just functionally a box that you could sit on and use as an ottoman even.
I couldn't possibly listen to one more person say the word box in Justice League. I was like, not compelling. Let's talk more about jewels, okay? That's why I love these Infinity Stones.
Let's pull them up, though. So we have Reality.
Yes.
We obviously know we saw that one in Thor: The Dark World.
I love that one.
The space one, last scene, that was the Tesseract, Loki.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah. The Soul Stone is the big mystery. Nobody knows where it's at. Time, Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
The Nova Corps, back from Guardians of the Galaxy, had the power.
Where is the Soul Stone?
The logical place for it is that it's in Wakanda. I
Right.
don't know if it's right that they put the Soul Stone in Wakanda. Like, there's just some comedy there in that one, but whatever. It was a
Chadwick
meteor.
Boseman played James Brown in a different universe, so I'm okay with it.
They knew that Thanos was gonna be our big villain. His reason for existence is to assemble these stones into his infinity gauntlet and sort of smash his will through the universe.
Here's what's interesting about all these movies. So many of these dudes obsessed with jewelry.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, jewelry has the power.
There was a team up to go find the One Ring as well. Let's be honest.
Oh
when
my
there's
God.
big villains, you need a team.
Here's a big bad that didn't work very well. Apocalypse.
Yeah.
Less satisfying than the actual supposed apocalypse on December 21st of 2012.
I'm so excited for the Avengers, but if we were gonna give them their knock, I mean, besides Loki, Thanos is the first one that I believe. Again, my small screen brethren have better villains.
Better villains.
Wilson Fisk from the Daredevil franchise, Kilgrave from Jessica Jones, Zoom from
Yeah.
Flash and Friends. Those are some pretty good villains.
That's the one thing that with the movies I do have a qualm with, that they get rid of their villains so fast.
Yeah. I mean, the
Could've used
movie
that.
right before this, though, I think, if we're gonna say besides Thanos that got a villain right, Killmonger, I think is probably the best villain since Loki.
He was the villain, but he wasn't necessarily wrong.
No.
Oh, totally.
Right?
That's the best conflict, right? A conflict of ideologies. And then they were just like, watch the sunset and then die.
But it was such a pretty sunset.
It was. On that note, I think I should have said this earlier, but spoiler alert, I don't like spoilers to the point that I don't watch trailers. Just putting that out there.
Say huh?
I I don't watch trailers of any kind.
Now we have to reenact the entire trailer.
No, please don't,
here we go.
please don't.
So, oh, look, it's a shot of a city. And then hold on, it's like, my dad is super mean. Let me tell you his whole plan.
Get this man a shield. She can do the thing.
That means that you only have theories that have not come from watching the trailer.
Yeah.
I have the purest of theories.
What are your pure wild hair theories for this one?
The Thanos is gonna be, like, if it's like any other Marvel movie, he's gonna die in the end.
Not this one.
We got 60 people on these call sheets or something like that. They got plenty to go around, and you know some of those we wouldn't miss. Seriously.
Hawkeye.
Yeah, listen, I've got a beautiful cartoon about who I think will die. Can I get my illustrious actor friend to help me out with it?
Yeah, let's do it against type. So I'll be the woman. So you think you know who's gonna die?
Speak on it, sis.
Well, it's on the low, but it's gonna be Hawkeye.
That's not secret.
LOL. But it's true.
Yeah. Like, I think that Vision, Thanos is gonna be the Clearasil of that blemish and just like, rah.
My bet's probably for Iron Man, Captain America. I went on the internet and did a deep dive because I'm an obsessive. There's a lot of ink out there on who's gonna die. And I love that everybody thinks it can be anyone because that is what makes this movie, I think, the one that we're gonna love.
Hands off my Black Widow. She's been through a lot.
She has assets. I'm not going to say that she doesn't, but she's bringing a gun to a planet fight.
Have you seen what that woman can do with her inner thighs?
So what is the interaction in this cavalcade of characters that you are looking forward to the most?
You can't put Star-Lord and Iron Man in the same scene and expect them to get along.
I mean, the trailer already basically told us that they weren't gonna get along. Doctor Strange, let's be honest, I don't know how well he's gonna do with this whole massive mega team. He just doesn't look like he plays well with others. And
Plus, like, people that are smarter kind of just act like that all the time.
Is that what's wrong with you?
That's why I don't talk to you ladies that much.
We gotta go to trivia. You guys were my friends, and now you are my enemies, and I will destroy you.
Guys, this is our very own Civil War.
Ready?
Yes,
right.
Do it. Which Infinity Stone is red? I think I know this.
You guys are going down. All right, we're ready. Oh, it's A, y'all.
I totally guessed. All right, next question. Which villain has never appeared in a live-action superhero franchise?
This one's a little tough.
Not if you know your stuff.
Okay.
Which of these actors has been in the most comic book movies?
Pretty much I think.
Yeah, this is an easy one.
What the what?
He was in Days of Future Past, and he was in...
Oh, I forgot about those.
The inventor of the lie detector also created which superhero? I got this one. Professor Marsden. Yes! Professor Marsden and the Wonder Woman?
I'm sorry, I'm too busy dancing my success.
Yeah.
What is the name of Wolverine's son?
This is a tough one.
All right.
Knew it! Knew it from the comics.
I didn't remember that.
All right, last
question.
All right, who owned the super pet and super cute dog, Ms. Lion? I feel like I don't understand half the nouns in this sentence.
Oh, I had it!
What? Jacqueline wins. No!
Curses! Guys, we can talk about movies all day long, but we won't this time around because Avengers is coming out.
Yes, and you should totally pick up your tickets at fandango.com or on the mobile app. We'll see you really soon.